Alisha from the Table TV. We've got another 10-minute workout for you today. I'm excited you've come to join. We're going to do a booty band workout. So hopefully you've already got yourself a booty band or some kind of band. Really, it can be any band. It doesn't have to be booty band. It's just that the workout is going to work our butt today. And it's going to be a good one. You're going to feel it for sure. So before we start, I wanted to just do a quick little warm-up exercise. So taking our feet a little bit wide, we're going to squat down, reach towards our toes, and then reach towards the sky and do 5 or 6 reps of those. That's the way. Just getting warmed up through all the parts of our body that we're going to use. Good, okay, and we're going to start in about 10 seconds. Our first exercise that we're going to do is side steps. So we're going to step side to side, keeping the tension on the band the whole time. All right, ready, and let's go. So out, then back. Good. You can come in a bit more, Rach, if you like. I'll leave you a bit more room there. There we go, now we're in sync. Good. Now I really want you to keep that tension even when you bring the leg back in again, okay? So think about that, making sure that as you tap that toe in, you're still feeling a little bit of that resistance. Doing well, that's it, keep going. Just a few more. Well done, okay. Our next exercise, I want you to bring your heels together and your toes out. We're going to do a little plie squat. Okay, I want you to come up onto your toes, heels off, and the goal is to try and do a little mini squat without letting your heels go down. Now, you might not last the whole time, and that is totally okay, but I want you to try your best to do this, keeping your heels off. However, if you need to, heels can go back down and you can do that squat with your toes pointing out and your heels in next to each other. Good work. Can you feel that, girls? Awesome. While keeping in mind, you want to kind of keep those knees pointed out the whole time to keep that tension on the band. Well done. You did it. Okay, let's bring the band down to our ankles now. We're going to do some standing side leg lifts. So pretty much here, hands on our hips. We're just going to lift out one leg at a time, side to side, okay? So pushing against that resistance. What's going to be the hardest part of this is controlling it on the way back in, okay? It wants to just snap back in, but we need to have that control of the muscle and push against that resistance band as we're bringing our feet back together. That's the way, good. Keep those moving. Out one side, out the other side. And one more. Well done. Okay, next we've got our high knee march, so we're keeping it around our ankles. Here we're just going to lift one foot at a time, like a high knee march, but you may find that the band is going to want to flick off. So just watch that as you lift it, making sure that it's not going to flick anywhere. Here we're going to be working through our hip flexors. You're going to feel that up in here, but this is really good for strengthening them. It's almost a bit of a physio exercise actually. Really good for up in this groin area. Good, so you sort of, as you're lifting the knee, your foot's coming a little forward. Yeah, you see how it easily wants to flick forward. So bring the foot forward as you lift the knee and it should keep that band from flicking around too much. Good, okay, well done. All right, we're gonna come down on our mats now. We've got plank toe taps. I want you to bring the band back up to your knees first though, just above the knees, and then come down into plank position. They're tricky little things, aren't they? All right, so planking position, and on our elbows, on your elbows, we're going to tap out feet side to side. Now, if you can't do this from your toes, Mary Ellen's going to demonstrate how to do it from your knees. So you just keep your knees on the ground, but you lift the knee off that's tapping out the foot side to side. Well done. Good, that's the way. Really pushing against that band with your thighs. Good job. Okay, our next one we're going to do, girls, is same position planking, but we're going to, instead of take our foot out, we're going to take one foot up and down, okay, for a bit of a leg lift. All right, elbow position, and let's lift one leg at a time. Good. Now you should be feeling that into your glute area as you lift. Good work. Aiming to keep that back long. Good. Maintaining that core control, core engagement as you lift. You're doing really well, ladies. That's the way. If you need to, you can do this one from your knees as well. Just lifting one leg at a time. Perfect. Good job. Okay, that's round one. We're going to go through all of that again right from the top. So let's stand and we're going to do our side steps. We've got the band in the right place, which is good. So we've got our side to side stepping while staying low the whole time, okay? So I want you to try and stay in that half squat position and you're going to feel that just a little bit more. Notice that, girls? A bit different, staying low? Yep, good. And remember, we're aiming to keep that tension on the band as much as possible. Good little butt leg workout right here. It's burning. That's what we want. We're gonna embrace the burn. Couple more. Well done. Okay, little rest. Next we've got our plie squat. So toes out, heels in. Once we start, you're gonna lift those heels off the ground and do a little ballerina squat. All right, ready? And let's go. Keeping those knees out, following the toes. Great job. Now, just go as lower as is possible. If you can get down almost to getting thighs parallel to the ground here like Mary Ellen, that's fantastic. However, if that is just not possible for you, just don't go quite as far. You can just go into maybe 3/4 of that or even half that if you need to, just as long as you're moving. That's what we want. All about moving. Well done. Awesome job. Okay, let's take it down to our ankles. We've got our standing side leg lifts. Here we're going to be taking one foot out at a time, really working into our outer thigh area as we lift and push away 1 foot at a time. Here we go. And the hard bit is maintaining balance as we do it. Good, that's it. Remember that control on the way back in. Good. Pushing out against it. You might hear some clicks in the hips as you do it. That's all right. Lots of people have those clicky hips. Keep going, a few more here. Nice work, well done. Awesome. Okay, we're going to do our high knee march next. So keeping it at our ankles. Remember, as we lift the knee, we want to keep that foot right underneath the knee if we can, okay? As we come up, we're going to alternate sides, nice and slowly, lifting 1 foot at a time. Good, that's it. Yeah, awesome. Nice and slow. You're going to really feel that resistance. You're going to feel it pulling in your hip flexors a bit. That's where we want that to work, so that's a good thing. Good.
The band's going crazy.
Yep. The band might go crazy on this one. Just work with it, do what you can. As long as we're moving, it is good. Well done. 2 more exercises to go, girls. We're getting there. All right, up to our knees now. Then we're going to come down into our plank position. And we're going to start with our toe taps out side to side. All right, once you got that band ready, bring it down. Planking position on our elbows and tapping out. Perfect, good. Now you can put the band around your ankles for this one if you like. However, having it up here around our knees is still going to give you a good burn through the thighs and the butt. However, if you put it around your ankles, you may find it is more challenging again. So by all means, if you're up for that, do it. Nice work. Last one coming up, we've got our plank leg lifts, okay? So we're just gonna lift 1 foot up at a time in that plank position. Then we're done, yay, 10 minutes nearly over. All right, girls, let's set it up and plank leg lifts, let's go. Now, of course, you can do this from kneeling as well if you want. So if you are struggling to stay up, holding your full body weight, by all means, drop to your knees and just lift 1 leg up at a time, leaving the other knee on the floor. Great work. Now, I want you to try to resist as much as possible having that butt up in the air too much. Try and keep it as flat as you can from hips to shoulders. And we're done. Nice work. How is that butt feeling, hey?
Tense.
Tense. Warm. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that workout. got a really good burn through those legs and thighs. And look, it's going to be great for you because the more we do this, the more we strengthen our muscles, the better we're going to feel overall, the stronger we're going to be in just everyday life, you know, with picking up our washing or our shopping or whatever it is. It just is so much better when we feel fit and capable and healthy. So thank you for joining us. Come work out with us again soon, and until then, take care. See you later.